Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to the Haru arc. We're Haru Gaming once again. And today we're not gonna do the monkey wrench. We're no monkeying around, huh? It's a play on, oh, it's not really a play on the blah 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 blah. Anyways, I'm just gonna abandon ship because that didn't have the energy that I wanted for this episode of the Haru arc. So what I've been thinking, alright, I think we're gonna do a little knight errantry, all perks, timeline A. Oh boy. Listen, knight errant is the kind of thing that you pick when, listen, you're gaming, alright? This is... Now, hold on, how much of a gamer do we want to be? Like, I am, interrupting myself here. I do apologize, my throat's kind of sore today, so it's like, I am gonna be recording, like, an FTL race again, but, like, which, by the way, first episode of that, is tomorrow, but, I don't know, like, how much of a gamer do we want to be? Timeline, ending A? And we don't run? Nah, we don't flee. A knight wouldn't flee. When there's a monstrosity to be slain, when an eldritch horror is shambling through the streets, you know, you gotta let Haru just, Haru will never run away again. Okay, so we've got Takashi, Light Source, Dexterity, Charisma, Knowledge, so everything but Strength. And then Light Source. Alright, I can do Heavy-Duty Flashlight, that's fine. I can do Heavy-Duty Flashlight, that's completely fine. We gotta get the vending machine, because that's just the most consistent way to get smonks. Because the dog store is very inconsistent, because sometimes you want regular smonks. The only reason you're going to the dog store for smonks is because you don't have enough funds to buy smonks at the vending machine. And there's a significant penalty to using the dog store, because it costs 4 Doom, and you might not even get the smonks, so... I might try to get a advantage from the History Club as well, because we're gonna have a terrible early game. Listen, that's not... Listen, this may not be knowledge, but 8 strength is still something you can leverage, alright? I'm not gonna use the rest of the library notes, just because I casted that, but, you can't be upset with 8 strength at the beginning of the game on level 1, right? Like, even if you're not gonna be leveling up strength for your weapon or whatever, it still helps out with Brace for Impact, it still helps out with stat checks, there's a lot of strength stat checks, so it feels good. And we'll grab the money here, we'll get his name is Mafia! Oh god, I love that. But, that is a great gift, by the way, the rotoscope Haru, in the Yakuza thing, kicking the apartment stalker, that's great. Now, Bulletin, Household Hell, Coma, Fear Festival, and Violent Vigil. Also, if any of you are curious, like, you wanted to know why, or, like, the context of what I was upset about in the last video, because I don't know how well I explained it, because I don't really remember the last video at all, it was just kind of a haze of, This Sucks TM. But, Auspex Tactics, he made a video recently where he goes through why people are upset about all of the changes, and listen, like, there's one thing that he points out in that video that's very funny, is that there's virtually no one complaining about mutilators being deleted from the game. It's because the models looked ugly, they were always a terrible unit, and the models were in fine cast resin, which people don't like, and they were overpriced, so it's like nobody was really running mutilators, at least that I'm aware of, and them being deleted from the game is just like, nobody's complaining about that change. But people are definitely complaining about, like, I didn't even know that they changed combi weapons on Terminators too. That's really dumb. Like, sure, I bought, like, a a packet of combi meltas off of eBay for like 10 bucks, so it's not really a big deal that's all wasted. But like accursed weapons are just dumb as hell, and then like the Chaos Lord with jump pack getting removed from the game is just so stupid. And a lot of Night Lords players are complaining because they would run that to have like a fluffy option, like a Raptor Lord or whatever. Maybe they'll just come out with like new Chaos Lords, like how they do with like Space Marine Lieutenants, and it's like there's like 8 million different sculpts of Space Marine Lieutenants, and it's like there'll be like 8 million different sculpts of Chaos Lords. I don't know what mystery I want to start with, by the way. I don't like the problem here is that. I mean, I guess we could do Violent... No, I mean, we obviously can't do Fear Festival. We can't do Violent Vigil either. So we have to do Coma, Hell, or Bulletin, but I don't want to do any of these, so we're gonna just opt into TV Terror, because I feel like that'll be a pretty good way to start the run, you know, just get everything. You can go straight to Hell Insomnia. That's horrible. Yeah, you just see that immediately. It's like, oh, I guess I'll die then. But we'll probably sell the inspiring novel for smonks. I know that's probably not the most exciting thing you've ever heard in your life, but I think that's probably for the best. We can't get money from Junji Ito, unfortunately, because we don't have 15 EXP, but that's okay. But, oh no, my funds that weren't there, they're gone. But, what was I gonna say? I feel like... Oh yeah, the Warp Bolter thing with the Demon Prince was just so... like, I'm not even mad about it. I think it's just funny. Like, I'm not... Like, yeah, I converted and kit bashed to where my Demon Prince would have, like, a bolt weapon on them so that you can see that I have the Warp Bolter. But I'm not even upset because it's just so funny. The, So for those of you who don't know, Demon Prince is, like, one of your, like, HQ choices, right? And one of the things that they can take as just a random upgrade is they can take the, whatchamacallit, they can take the aforementioned Warp Bolter, which, it's pretty good, right? Like, it's just a nice little ranged attack that they have that's, yeah, it's just a nice ranged attack. That's really it. And so they're coming out with this new, Demon Prince box set, but the Warp Bolter was always something that you just like tacked onto it because it was never represented by a model. It was just like, my Demon Prince has a shooting attack, I paid the extra points for it, right? And everybody almost always did, as far as I'm aware, because it was really good, right? Like, it was very nice, I should say. I don't know how competitive it was, but it's just nice to give your Demon Prince like a pretty good like bolter to shoot, right? And so what ended up happening is in the new codex, because the Demon Prince, like the theme of the codex is that if the box kit doesn't come with it, it's not an option on your data sheet anymore. But the thing is, there never was a modeling option for the Warp Bolter, so that got yeeted out of existence, right? And so, you know, the Warp Bolter got cut. But the really funny thing is they're coming out with a new Demon Prince, like, apparently. Like, if Auspex Tactics says something, I basically just, like, fully believe him, because he's, like, you know, there's no reason for him to lie. You know, his credibility on the subject is, like, how credible he is very important to his channel's success, and all that stuff. And so, and he hasn't been wrong in the past about this sort of thing, and like there are leaks all the time that I don't pay attention to. He's sort of the channel that I follow. Like, he pays attention to everything that's going on so that I don't have to. He finds out about it so you don't have to. But yeah, so like, if we had another packet of smonks, I think I'd go into Fear Festival. Do I want to go into Fear Festival anyways? Yeah, actually, yeah. Because we can skip a lot of the investigations. We only have to investigate. We only have to investigate 6 times. That's great, actually. That works out perfectly. But yeah, so it's like, for the purposes of here, yeah, sure, we might get fame, you know. For the purposes of here, you should just probably assume. I mean, I'm at least going to assume that he's 100% correct. And I think that, like, for the most part, you can just, like, assume it as well, and for the purpose of this conversation, right? Like, we can just assume that he's correct together. So we have like a million allies. Like, this is like pre-Nerf Fear Festival, by the way. That's crazy. But you know, it's like, is what he's saying is that they're gonna come out with this new Demon Prince box set, and that Demon Prince box set has a warp bolter in it. So and these things can happen because of what? Oh my god. We have the only dog that works. True and real. Second enemy, by the way. I don't think there was a second enemy thing, but in case there was. But yeah. So these things can happen because Games Workshop plans all of their shit out. Like, well, what was it? It was something stupid. Like, it was something absolutely ridiculous. Like, they plan out like 5 years in advance or something. But they probably planned to make the new Demon Prince box set, and they were like, okay, let's include a warp bolter because that's what makes sense. No enemy here, by the way, so Insomnia is just gonna put us down to 0 and not -1. But you know, they were probably like, let's do this for any day now, please. They were just like, you know, we're gonna make a new Demon Prince kit because the old one's old, and you know, we're gonna make a new one. And I think the old Demon Prince kit was in Finecast, right? Was it? I never bought one. I always like I got like a different like proxy model for my Demon Prince, and I was gonna buy a Demon Prince for like size comparison and that sort of thing. Like I kit bashed a Demon Prince, and then I bought like a proxy model for a different one because I wanted to run 2. Can't do that anymore, but that doesn't really matter, right? Like that doesn't really matter. They had different weapon loadouts anyways, so I could just take the one that, you know, I actually don't even know Demon Princes can take different, it doesn't matter. And so, they probably planned out, like, 5 years ago to make a new plastic Demon Prince, and then give it a warp bolter option, and then when the people were making the codex now, they're like, oh, well, Demon Princes shouldn't have the warp bolter anymore, so they took it out. And so now that the model's finally coming out, it's like, oh, the warp bolter, it's broken. And by that I mean it doesn't exist. The warp bolter does not exist. And that is actually like, that's pretty funny, honestly. Like, uh-oh. Like, I'll honestly say that's pretty funny. Here's the thing that we can do, right? Is we can do this, and then we can forget this. Okay, listen, there's a point to this. If we get a spell for one reason, okay? Look at that. Oh, would you look at that? There we go. The library notes combo. I don't want to get greedy, because if we get -2, then that kind of sets us down. So it's like the longer you go, the worse it becomes for you in the long run. We'll do Household Hell, I guess. We can't get Ending A here. I'm not buying fuel just to dodge 6% Doom. I categorically refuse. So we won't die here, but we will go into nicotine withdrawal, and that's something that we need to take care of immediately. So we're gonna 2 more, so we have 1 more after this. I'm going to... So here's the thing, we could either go to the History Club, get an item, or we could discard, or we could sell the Inspiring Novel. I'm gonna sell the Inspiring Novel, because that's what a... Price hike! Well, that doesn't really matter, because it's the vending machine. It's the most harmless thing in the game to accidentally waste going to, and it's sometimes beneficial because it has a chance of giving you a brick. OMG. 39% Doom Mystery 3. We're gonna go up to 6% Doom Guaranteed. I'm a little bit concerned. Seaside's safe. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. That's terrible. Horrible. Tragic. Well, actually, hold on. Wait a minute. We would need to sacrifice an ally for 3 reasons. And I thought this was a different mystery. Sorry. We would sacrifice Camp Dog. I don't know, like... I mean, here's the thing. We sacrificed Camp Dog. I should have forgore Yoichi so that we could have gotten 10 funds, and that might actually matter. Hopefully we don't ritualistically sacrifice Yoichi here. That'd be -3 reason, though. We would take -5 reason in total. I don't know if I can justify that. Oh, and we have fetid fumes. That's hilarious, game. That's a very funny joke. That's a very funny joke, honestly. Well, we can do this without worry because we have camp dogs, so we don't have to be like, oh no, my inventory, it's too small. It's like, no, camp dog is helping out. Camp dog is helping out. We do need to protect, you know. This is actually kind of interesting. Could we do it like this? Yes, we could. If we hit this, that's incredible. If we missed that, we might have lost the game. We still have a very realistic chance of losing the game, though. I think that's completely fair to say, because, I mean, this just entirely hits different. We need to get out of here, and we need to get out of here quickly. Well, this is the exact opposite of quickly. Not what I wanted to see. But you know what? I'll take the -doom. I will. I think it's terrible for us in the short term, but if it pays off, then at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot better for us. Although that does mean we have to go to coma next. There's no, we're definitely not on our own here. I was considering taking looting, honestly. I was thinking about it. I was genuinely thinking about it. I would probably still want the reason, because I feel like the reason is probably more important right now. Yeah, we have to go to coma, because I can't go into violent vigil with frostbite. That would be too sad, honestly. School nurse is so good. School nurse is so overpowered. Are we gonna kill this boss? I don't think we will. I think this is probably gonna be, like, we'll get the powder, because we might as well, but I feel like that this is gonna be one of those situations where we're just kinda gonna be... hold on, that's what I want to do, because it should kill, but, you know, you never know with this game. This game is weird as hell sometimes. We could just die here. But sure, why not? I would love to get another point of knowledge. You love to see that. That's actually great. Here's the thing, we could do Katana Haru sometime. Oh, we could die here. We could die here. Why did I do that? I was not paying attention to the threat levels. Charisma Gaming. Yo, let's go. We could also die here. This is not looking good for Haru. We could get 6 funds if we wanted to, but I really don't. I don't want to do that. Like, we'll go up to 65, I think. Like, that's sort of my upper tolerance here. Oh god, we're on nicotine withdrawal. Oh no. I mean, I need money, but can you sell the Dust of Seeing? You can, so we could get 8 funds. Let's do that. What the hell? What the hell? This is such a... This is weird, dude. This is weird. Thank God we're not paranoid. That would have been bad. Okay, so we got Smonks. We need to somehow get 2 more funds, which I don't know how we're going to get 2 more funds. Doll Nurse, yo. Our friend, you know, I don't mind doing a little community service in the span of a couple of minutes. That's fine. And then I think we'll probably be fine. Oh yeah, so here's the thing. I initially did not watch this movie because... So I saw this movie called Annabelle Creation, and it was a prequel. I didn't know it was a prequel to a prequel, but it was a prequel to The Conjuring. And I was thinking to myself, like, oh god, this is gonna suck, right? Like, this is gonna be absolutely terrible. And actually, I'll be honest with you, the movie started out interesting enough I mean, there's no downside to wearing this right now. Like, the movie was interesting enough at the start. Like, it was like some orphan kids going to live at this house. This couple, they lost their daughter. The couple being like a little girl who they thought it was her ghost trying to possess the Annabelle doll, but it was actually a demon. Because, you know, of course it was. No, I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm not gonna take a chance. I'm not gonna risk it. We're just gonna guarantee this. Must find a way to sneak through. You know, I don't think I will. I don't think we're gonna go in there immediately. I'm having to think about what it is that we do here. Like, there's nothing we have in storage that's useful. I guess we could sell the rock ring, and then we could go to the dog store. I don't want to do that, dude. That's so bad. Like, I could go here to the vending machine and get something, but I couldn't get to the... Oh, man. What the hell? Is there anybody that we can use? Like, cheaper surgery and treatment? I wish you did something. Because you don't. I know for a fact you don't. We're still on this patch. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if... Well, obviously we can't sell the heavy-duty flashlight. So I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? Price hike sucks. Irizumi good. Price hike bad. Because I go up to 75% Doom. We're not completing Violent Vigil, are we? I mean, we have to do at least B. I guess I can try, like, okay, we're gonna go to the dog store. Just foreign smunks, that sucks so much. Forest and village locations, that's not good enough. I'd have to re-roll, which is completely unreasonable. Like, this just sucks. Oh, 2 additional inventory slots, oh my god, that's so generous. I got nothing. I actually got nothing. Like, I could go back, but no, that'd be stupid. So, we're a 7 smunk gaming for until the end of time, honestly. But, like, I've gotta rest. Like, I've still gotta do stuff. Like, we'll go here. You want money? You want stamina? What do you want? You want reason? Can you take money? Thank you. If you could take money again, that'd be fantastic. 4 stamina, I can't give you that. We've angered the outer entity. Do I want to go to 5-5 for 76? Not really, because we're gonna go up to 79. So it's like, we just kind of have to deal with it, you know? Like, we were never gonna fight the boss here. Oh, geez, 83, and we're dead. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's because of the -3. Don't worry about it. That's actually fine. Hey, fame. OMG, we're famous. So, I guess, yeah, I mean, we have to do... Okay, so, drink this, do that. I think we're gonna die to reason loss. Actually, we might not, because I'll just do it correctly. Lamau. I'll just do it correctly. Okay, so investigate once, get the vigil pamphlet, do the thing correctly. Okay. Get the vigil pamphlet, do not misclick. Clap, clap, bow, clap. Clap, clap, bow, clap. We're doing everything. I don't care what it is. Who could it be? Oh my god, it's beloved entertainer and advertising actor Billy Mays. Check out supper. Yo, we got a long pig steak. Nice, nice. We've already done that. We've already done that. We've been bitten by a spider. Oh no, they're gone. Spooky. Okay, so what do we do? Burn the envelope, which is going to do sanity damage. Yo, take a deep breath. Let's go, Joseph Ferris. Okay, not yet, not yet, not yet. I do this so rarely. I do this so rarely. Love to see that. Okay, burn the envelope. Everybody's safe. We're all good. I mean, we're really not. We're probably going to lose. We are going to lose. But, you know, okay, carve the cursed symbol. Desperation. Oh no, man, what the hell? He's doing 3 per hit? Are you insane? Okay, throw this. Throw this. That's so bad. Oh my god. So the most that we can do is 20 or 24. So we can't, okay, yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. And we can't use this action because that gets you ending B. So it is what it is, unfortunately. 97% Doom, are you crazy? In this economy? Also, I just love how we're dead again. Parting gift for all of the stats in the game. Contaminated water, oh no. Yeah, there's no way that we can lower our Doom at all. We sold the library notes a while ago, unfortunately. So, yeah, you know, listen, Knight Errant kind of hits a little different. What are ways that I could have won? Not going to the going to the dog store, for sure. That was the problem. I should have just lived the life without smonks, honestly. That's what I should have done. But at the same time, it does kind of suck, because it's like... This is not the ring that gives you Doom, by the way, just so you know. I think it's like... What is the other ring? It's not the patina ring, is it? Because the patina... I thought the patina ring was dexterity and... Like... There's a ring that gives you, like, plus strength and, like, plus 5% Doom or whatever. But anyways, it is what it is. Honestly, it was a good run. I think that the problems that we had were most likely... I gotta put it down to price hike. I gotta put it down to price hike. I honestly think price hike... If we never got price hike, we win those. Easily. Easily. But besides that, thank you so much for watching. As far as mysteries go, we were never gonna fight the final boss of Coma. Enemies were fine. Mystery layout could have been better. Like, if we never got Coma, we probably could have won as well. But I think as far as, like, gameplay, going to the dog store was the... Going to the dog store and not getting smonks was the worst, and that's why the vending machine is just so good. I never thought I'd be saying this. Like, you tell episode 120, Webweaver, that the best location in the game is the fucking vending machine, and I would, even if I had the vending machine unlocked back then, I would probably tell you that you're insane. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, stay safe out there, have a good one, take care.